Here's a question for you. What happens when audacious design meets unyielding power? The answer? You get the world's most dangerous Porsches. From the nail-biting thrill of the Widowmaker 930 Turbo to the enigmatic legacy of the Porsche 550 Spyder, known chillingly as the Little Bastard. These are no ordinary cars. They're formidable, they're fearsome, and they've challenged even the bravest drivers. Today, we dive into the world of the top 5 most dangerous Porsches, the legends that have tested the limits of speed and endurance. These are not just vehicles, they're daring dances with destiny, symbols of our unquenchable thirst for speed and thrill, despite the shadows of peril. Are you ready to embark on this high-octane journey? Fasten your seatbelts and stay tuned to see the #1 most dangerous Porsche as we take a wild ride through their captivating tales. In at number 5, we have the Porsche 356 Speedster, a sports car produced from 1955 to 1959. It was designed to be lightweight and agile, with a powerful rear engine layout that produced 100 horsepower. The 356 Speedster was a popular choice for racing drivers and celebrities, but it was also known for being dangerous. In 1955, racing driver Hans Hermann tragically lost his life in a Porsche 356 Speedster crash at the Le Mans 24 Hours race in France. Hermann's accident occurred when he lost control and crashed into a tree during the intense race. In 1957, American racing driver Phil Hill suffered severe injuries in a Porsche 356 Speedster crash at the 12 Hours of Sebring race in Florida. Hill's accident resulted from a loss of control that led to a collision with a tree, leaving him with a broken leg and a fractured skull. The Porsche 356 Speedster was undoubtedly a fast and agile car, but it was also a dangerous car. Its lightweight design made it difficult to control, especially in high-speed situations. The lack of safety features also contributed to the danger of the car. Drifting around the corner and pulling in at number 4, we have the Porsche 550 Spyder, a racing car produced from 1953 to 1956. Designed to be lightweight and agile with a powerful mid-engine layout that produced 110 horsepower, the 550 Spyder was also a popular choice for racing drivers, but it too was also known for being dangerous. In 1955, actor James Dean was killed in a Porsche 550 Spyder crash. Dean was driving his 550 Spyder on Highway 466 in California when he collided with another car. The accident was fatal for Dean and the other driver. In 1958, Formula 1 driver Stirling Moss suffered serious injuries in a Porsche 550 Spyder crash at the Mille Miglia race in Italy. Moss lost control of his 550 Spyder and crashed into a tree. The accident left Moss with a broken leg and fractured skull. In 1961, the aforementioned American racing driver Phil Hill lost his life in a Porsche 550 Spyder crash during the Targa Florio race in Sicily. Hill lost control of his 550 Spyder and crashed into a tree. The accident was fatal for Hill. Like the 356 Speedster, the 550 Spyder was also a fast and agile car, but it too was also a very dangerous vehicle due to its lack of safety features and lightweight design, resulting in control difficulties, particularly in high-speed situations. The accidents involving the Porsche 550 Spyder highlight the importance of responsible driving. High-performance cars can be dangerous if they're not driven properly, and drivers should be aware of the car's handling characteristics and take precautions to drive safely. Parking itself in at the 3rd spot, we have the Widowmaker itself, the Porsche 930 Turbo. In the realm of automotive history, there's one car that stands out with a notorious reputation, the Porsche 930 Turbo. With its jaw-dropping 296 HP, 3.3-litre turbocharged flat-six engine, weighing in at 3,125 pounds, and a breathtaking top speed of 173 miles per hour, this supercar commands respect and sends shivers down the spines of even the most experienced drivers. Behind the wheel of the 930 Turbo lies a perilous combination of power and unpredictability. Its infamous turbo lag has caught many drivers off guard, especially during high-speed maneuvers. When the turbo finally spools up and the boost kicks in, the 930 Turbo unleashes prodigious torque, proving to be a challenge for even the most adept drivers. The Widowmaker earned its ominous nickname for good reason. Throughout its history, this legendary Porsche has been involved in several tragic accidents that have captured the public's attention. From the Goodwood Festival of Speed incident in 1971 to the unfortunate crashes involving renowned figures like James Dean and Steve McQueen, the 930 Turbo has a dark history that demands utmost respect and caution. Here are some of the unfortunate accidents involving Porsche 930 Turbos. In 1976, Formula 1 driver Niki Lauda was seriously injured in a Porsche 930 Turbo crash at the Nürburgring racetrack. Lauder lost control of his 930 Turbo and crashed into a barrier. The car caught fire and Lauder was trapped inside for over a minute before being rescued. He suffered severe burns to his face and head, but he made a full recovery. In 1977, actor Steve McQueen was injured in a Porsche 930 Turbo crash. McQueen lost control of his 930 Turbo and crashed into a tree. He suffered a broken leg and shoulder injury. Our runner-up on this list is the early Porsche 911 Classic, born between 1964 and 1973, a remarkable creation that etched its name in the annals of automotive history. Unlike its modern counterparts with advanced computer systems, these air-cooled models possessed an alluring yet malevolent character. Their secret lay in the placement of the engine, nestled far behind the rear axle. While this design choice was distinctive, it also presented a formidable challenge to achieve optimal handling. With a rear-biased weight distribution, these early 911s became notorious for their lift throttle oversteer, making them perilous for even the most skilled drivers. In 1966, the Le Mans 24 Hours race witnessed a horrifying tragedy when a Porsche 911 crashed into a crowd of spectators. The cause of the devastating accident was a heart-wrenching turn of events. The car's engine caught fire, leading to the driver's loss of control. The driver, Hans Hermann, was able to escape the car, but the flames quickly spread to the crowd. 8 people were killed and 116 were injured. A year later, even Hollywood legend Paul Newman faced the perils of the Porsche 911 during the Watkins Glen Grand Prix. Newman was driving a 911 when he lost control and crashed into a barrier. The impact of the crash left him with a broken leg and a concussion. Newman was able to make a full recovery, but the crash was a sobering reminder of the dangers of high-performance driving. In 1971, New York City witnessed another tragic incident involving a Porsche 911 crashing into a hotel. A 911 driven by a man named John DeLorean lost control and crashed into the Ambassador Hotel. The crash killed 4 people and injured 14 others. The accident was a major news story and shook the city to its core. The dark side of motorsport history unfolded once more during the 1973 Targa Florio road race. A 911 driven by a man named Vic Elford lost control and ploughed into a crowd. The crash killed 5 people and injured 34 others. The accident was a major blow to the Porsche 911, which had previously been considered one of the safest cars on the road. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, folks. The #1 most dangerous Porsche ever is of course the notorious Carrera GT, a celebrated yet perilous Porsche model, forever linked to the tragic accident involving actor Paul Walker. With its inspiring 604 HP V10 engine, weighing 3,050 pounds, this swift and capable supercar boasts a remarkable top speed of 205 miles per hour, reaching 0 to 60 in a mere 3 seconds. However, within its inspiring performance lies an inherent peril that sets it apart from other hypercars. The Carrera GT's remarkable power and the absence of stability control demand a level of skill and experience that exceeds the grasp of most novice drivers. In the hands of an inexperienced driver, this elegant beast can swiftly become a danger on the roads. But let's remember, the Carrera GT was never intended for novices in the first place. It demands the deft touch of a seasoned enthusiast to truly harness its capabilities. Despite its allure, the Carrera GT's history has been marred by unfortunate incidents that serve as a stark reminder of its potency. The Porsche Carrera GT has also been involved in some tragic accidents. In 2013, actor Paul Walker was killed in a crash involving a Carrera GT. The car was being driven by his friend Roger Rodas, who also died in the crash. In 2008, a Carrera GT driven by a Spanish driver crashed into a ditch on a wet road, killing the driver. In 2010, another devastating incident took place in Germany when a Carrera GT crashed into a tree while attempting to overtake another vehicle. The driver of the car was killed and the passenger was seriously injured. These accidents highlight the dangers of driving a high-performance car like the Porsche Carrera GT. The car is known for its powerful engine and rear-wheel drive layout, which can make it difficult to control in slippery conditions. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling ride through automotive history. If you enjoyed the video, leave your comments below and let us know which car captivated you the most. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Stay tuned for the next adventure.